Hey, this is Bill, and today's been quite a day. Um, you spend all day making a big meal like Thanksgiving, and I like to have Thanksgiving kind of at dinner time because then you're full and then you can watch TV, veg out, go to bed, right? But the tradition of having it like kind of a noontime thing, I always hate. And one of the problems is, and especially because I do all the cooking, is when it's on the table I'm kind of like, ugh, kind of over it because I've been, working and tasting, and it's just kind of like my first chance to really sit down, right? Especially that mad rush dash at the end to get everything, plated. So as soon as you get the kitchen cleaned up like this, people start congregating. They want something to eat. So I have this great trick. So I kind of call them like fancy scrambled eggs. And it really works because it's kind of like that breakfast at dinner time. So you're going to get just enough food to, to kind of hold you over. So you're not going to be picking at food because, nothing worse than people who are trying to take all their stuff out of the refrigerator to make a turkey sandwich or to have another piece of pumpkin pie. Of course, then they got to heat it up and put ice cream on it. Then I want to know if you got some whipped cream. And of course, I don't use canned whipped cream. So I'm whipping cream. Forget that. So I'm going to show you really fast and easy. So I just have my frying pan, and I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in it because I want it to be more than just eggs. I do want to have, so I'm like digging through the refrigerator. Okay, what kind of leftovers or what did I set aside, and how do I kind of plan this out? Well, I'm pretty smart. I always save a little bacon that I've cooked, right? I use it on things like, my turkey bacon wraps or whatever. So I just want to kind of give this a little quick chop up because this isn't an omelet, okay? Omelet's too much work. And you can kind of throw everything in, and this is just a small one because it's for me. Right? I'm the hungry one today. Just want to get some heat on that. Get that within reach. And I did have a little too much mushroom that I had sliced. So I just wrapped it in some plastic earlier. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of it in there. If I can figure out how I wrap this thing up, right? So yeah, let's just take, these are gonna be headed for the garbage anyway, so let's just chop a couple up. And these are probably the ugly ones that I was like, oh, I really don't want that in my dish. Anyways. Okay. That being said, oops. And the bacon's going to save the day because it's going to really put some flavor in there. I buy this this really cool, I don't even know where, I think it comes from Wisconsin or someplace, but the local store sells it. It's bacon that's applewood smoked, and it is some of the best bacon I've ever had. And yeah, so it's $2 more than the other stuff. It's $9.99 a pound, but I really don't very often eat a pound at a time. Alright, let's just get that rolling. Yeah, I'm going to cook the mushrooms pretty good. And I'm going to put a little onion in there. Get it ready anyways. Just had some red onion. I can usually find an open onion in my refrigerator anyways. So I'm just going to take a couple slices. I always cut all my onions in half so I can see what they look like in the middle. I got green stuff growing. I just want a couple slices, and then I'm going to cut it like in thirds. Just going to have some little flavor to it. mix around here. It is really funny, the bacon really does add. And it's just a hint. You just saw one slice. It's not like killing it. Rinse my knife real quick. Gotta be nice, this 40-year-old knife, huh? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everything looks happy now. Alright, so let's do something with some eggs. So, I just need to bust a couple eggs in here. Always get that one hard shell one. Practice that a lot. So, everything looks pretty cooked. So, just because I love peas for the sweetness, I just want to throw a couple in. These were left over. Probably ready for the trash, right? So, what I do want to do, I want to put a little black pepper in there. I don't need to put any salt in, but I do want just a little black pepper in there. And the really kind of interesting was, I bought a whole bunch of fresh thyme and it looked really good. So I had all this I'd already taken off the stem. So I'm just going to put a little pinch in here. Make sure I just get the good stuff. Now let's just kind of whisk this together. And nothing's going to burn over there, so we're pretty okay. I really like this silicone whisk. It's quiet. It does a good job too. You know, it's not as like wild as my balloon whisk, but we're just beating eggs. And I'm not trying to make whipped cream for people to put on the pie again. Well, it irritates me. Okay. It's done. Now, this isn't going to take very long, right? So, I got my toaster over here. I went to a bagel shop yesterday and got some bagels. And I'm just going to drop one now because then it's going to be done about the same time. Alright. This is looking lovely. Now remember, these are scrambled eggs, not omelets. So we really don't have to worry too much here. But while it's cooking, I do have to put me in a little cheese. And I always have cheese in the fridge, okay? It's a must. I have like 10 different flavors of cheese in the fridge, all times. Mozzarella, provolone, Colby Jack, Swiss, you name it. Now's the scrambled part, right? the restaurant, we used to put eggs in the, I know I said this 1,000 times, in the blender, try and really fluff them up. I didn't really notice the difference, so I like my way. What I want to do is get a nice color one side, and then I'm going to kind of move it around again. I want to get that cheese oozing out. It smells really good, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Nothing like that, a little bit of time, really. Adds so much. Bagel's done. Alright, so we're going to let this finish, because I want the eggs hot. Bagel can cool a little bit, right? Just have a little soft cream cheese. 'Tis the season. It's always BOGO. And you could go fancy if you want. You can put a slice of tomato on here. But this is just how to do the least amount of work, right? I'm going to put all the fancy stuff in the eggs. And this does have chives and onion chiving it is. And I'll tell you, I bought it because when they had like an expiration date that went out further than like a week. So frustrating to go to the store if you don't check expiration dates anymore. Certainly the store doesn't check for you. And no, I have not forgotten about my eggs. Okay, these are going to be beautiful. I'm just going to kind of take a piece of it, flip it. Okay, I know you're really jealous out there, right? Because it's just, yeah. I think I learned to make something similar to this on a camping trip years ago. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. So, we're going to have like egg patties. Alright? Someone will be smelling the food, so I got a little for them, right? But let me tell you, check these out, real hot. That's the way to go. This is a beautiful little thing thrown together. Like I said, leftovers. But man, this will fill you up. So, I'm going to be quick because I want this to be warm when I'm eating it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you take little ideas like this and grow your own. But stop messing up the kitchen again after you've cleaned up from a big meal. This is really good also if people have been drinking a little wine, you know, the egg and the cream cheese and the bagel. Kind of get in the system and kind of help get them going. So, you know, this is something you could serve with a pot of coffee if you really want to do that whole breakfast at dinner time, or just water to rehydrate them. But anyway, thank you all. And in appreciation, I want to show you stuff like this that's really simple and short. Keep subscribing, keep commenting. Really appreciate it. I'll see you with another great video. Have a great day.